All right, let's talk about Dawn of the Hunt here. I was looking around, had some people come in stream saying like everybody's struggling, and I took the morning going over some clips and looking at, you know, a lot of the big content creators and stuff. Everybody seems to be on the same, just struggling. It took me the Act 2 boss. I just wasn't like on the slave train. I was starting to just not do any damage to the mobs, and like I'm getting an extra 51% damage when I have my ballista down, and like I just wasn't. It was getting to a point like where I was like, okay, Act 1, I was like, the changes feel good. The boss fights are like 1-2 minutes. You know, you actually have to do mechanics, not you come in, you just hit it, and in 10-15 seconds it's dead. It felt good. Progression kind of felt good. I will say, starting out, my first 3 abilities that I got, my first 3 skill gems, I was doing more damage as a mercenary with the basic bolt. Literally what you get on the beach. Nobody uses the basic bolt, and that was one-shotting sometimes 80% damage to the enemies, and I would have my actual skills literally doing like 20% damage. So I literally, all of Act 1 up until the boss, I literally used the basic bolt. I shouldn't be using the basic attack that has no skill gems and do more damage than my actual skills. Some things feel good, and a lot of things just do not feel good at all. In the background here, it's the Act 2 boss. It took me 11 minutes and 47 seconds to beat him. We did it last night on stream. Now look, I've only played Mercenary in PoE 2. I did a lot of Galvanic builds, shock burst rounds. Mercenary kind of struggles the first half, you know, the first 3 acts pretty much until you get to Act 1 Cruel and you can get some big single target damage going. But this is too much. It shouldn't take me, like, I get it, long boss fights, you know, have to do the mechanics, but it just comes to a point where you're fighting white trash mobs for like 15 to 30 seconds at a time. And half the time, like, the only thing that's really saving me right now is my grenades, because they do 391% damage. But if I don't put my little artillery down, I'm not doing damage. And everything feels too weak, right? Right before this, I upgraded my crossbow. I have a damn good crossbow. My DPS went up. It pretty much doubled on the tooltip. And it still took me almost 12 minutes to beat the Act 2 boss. Now, I get what they're trying to do, but it seems like everybody's pretty upset across the board. Like I said, I see the vision, but this ain't it. They nerfed everything too much across the board. It's just too much, man. I'm scared for Act 3. Now, I did see, I was watching Rax's video, and I think he showed they did a hotfix. I want to say it was this morning, where they cut all the enemies' HP by like 25% or something. I don't know. I was driving. We went to Hardee's and Starbucks, and I was watching and listening. So if that was a thing, well, that's probably good. But another thing, like, I got my ascendancy, you know, we're doing the tactician, and even what Rax said, like, when you ascend, you feel powerful, like, especially like PoE 1, and even, you know, the first 3 months we've had PoE 2, I had 350 hours into it before I was just like, I'm kind of burnt out. You felt powerful when you finally got, like, I did Witch Hunter, and like you get like where you do like the extra concentration damage, and or you get the one where when the enemy's killed, it does the like AoE damage. Like, you felt powerful. I grabbed the new like supporting fire where it like throws down the arrows. Literally, so it's 3 or 4 volleys that it throws. It literally does like 30 or 40 damage. It's pointless, and it's like, what's the point of having it? The only thing I'm gonna try to do is try to get it to pin enemies, but I need to ascend. I think I'm gonna need 6 points, so it's not gonna be till like almost at endgame where I can get it to where it's gonna completely be pinning and disabling the enemies. But I've pretty much given up on trying to make it do damage. It's just not gonna do damage, and I'm pretty sure the skill doesn't level up, but it was at 7 when I got it. Now it's at 9. I don't know how that works. It just doesn't feel good, and the cooldown's way too long. You can shorten it, but the thing is, like, as you're going through the new passive tree. There's some new passive nodes and stuff which feel okay, but you don't feel like you're gaining anything. Like, instead of, like, you know, grabbing one thing and then, you know, going like 6, 7, you know, dex strength or intelligence nodes and then going to another one and like pathing like up and around the tree, I'm literally grabbing like everything as I go, like projectile damage, more attack damage, cooldowns, because grenades are saving my ass right now, and the faster I can regenerate those, the faster I can just do big damage. And it's like,
this is gonna take forever.
I can't, like, I'll grab 20% more projectile damage and I just don't feel like it does anything. And I don't know, man. It seems like everybody's on the same page here. It's just it's too much of a nerf, and skills don't feel meaningful. Getting new nodes on the skill tree, this doesn't feel meaningful. The support gems feel like they're not adding anything. And like I said, I played a lot of mercenary, and you know, it took a while beginning of the game to kind of get some of these bosses down, but nothing I try is working. It's just crazy. I'm hoping it gets better. I'm hoping maybe they address something. I just feel like it's just, yeah, everybody's putting out thoughts and how they feel, and I was watching clips and a lot of people were like, we're sitting there and just for minutes just beating up these bosses and nothing's happening. And the thing is, like, it's gonna take a lot of skill, because I only had 7 health potions, and when you're fighting for 12 minutes, you're gonna get hit. You can't be perfect for the full 12 minutes. It's not gonna happen. And then when stupid shit happens, say you're 8, 9 minutes into the fight and you die, you're like, fuck, dude. Now I gotta sit there and I gotta sit here and slog through this boss again. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I want to get to the end game. I want to see the changes. I want to mess with the class, but as of right now, I know a lot of people are saying like the spear with the huntress just feels horrible and they're not doing damage. I think people are saying huntress with bow is better. I was checking out Gazi, and I didn't even think to actually use minions with this tactician build, which could actually probably be pretty good because it halves the spirit cost in half. But I don't know. I think I might just stick with like artillery, crossbow, grenade stuff just to see what we can do. But I mean, those are my quick thoughts. It's just, it's a little crazy, but I'll keep this playing in the background. We'll crank up the audio for the rest of it, and you can just watch how slow it is, how it's just, it's too much, man. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. You know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.
Forgotten! We will blot out the sun! The era of the Battlefield is now! I call the wind!
Need more time!
Take our hate! 10,000 spears! The Marrakech will pay! Into dust!
Not yet.
I cannot give up! The Marrakech will pay! I call the winds! Endless hate! Our gift to you! Marrakech will pay! Endless hate! Will grind you into dust!
This isn't fun.
Hate! Endless hate! I call the winds!
More time!
The battlefield is now! hate. I will erase you.
That'll be it.
The manifest will
Need more time. Not yet.
our hate. The era of the Thanatos, the manifest will pay.
Need more time.
The manifest will pay. I will erase you. Endless hate. Die.
Holy shit.
Sycamore.
Need a sec.
Wow. What the fuck, dude? That should not have taken 40 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Will rule the Vastiri.
I don't know, that seemed a little ridiculous. I fought him so many times. There's no way. There's no way it took that long.
Not
That was
yet.
super rough. We pretty much doubled our attack with the crossbow we just got. Jesus Christ.
It is done.
I don't even know. I would have just had to grind. I mean, Mercenary already doesn't have good, like a good single target damage until Act 3, maybe Act 1, Cruel. So it's already pretty tough, but that was just brutal.